Hello everyone and welcome back to Timberborn. This is episode 33 of the Rigorage series. In the last episode we continued expanding the power storage over here in Valley High. They started setting up some gravity batteries and they're also getting ready to add one more right here. We also expanded their power gathering abilities by adding these several windmills in, and then over in District 3 we finally got this set up, so now we have some water storage in terms of in the land. We also expanded their water storage after they've gathered the water, and they have a couple different storages right here. I think we should probably get a large water tank set up in this episode because it looks like they already filled that one up and this one is getting pretty close to being maxed out. And as we expand the population in this third district, we will definitely need to have an increased amount of food and water storage. So far it seems like these three farmers are gathering everything they need. Although this district is heavily subsidized by Mountainville, we have a lot of haulers from Mountainville bringing goods over to this third district. But we are doing pretty good on food. You can see that we have a lot of these storages pretty full. And then we have one more that we haven't assigned quite yet. We'll probably end up doing carrots or grilled potatoes, something like that. These beavers are also in the process of building this monument. They're getting pretty close. They have over 600 wood in this district, so they should be able to build it pretty quickly. And it looks like some of the trees are finally growing up, so now they can get chopped down. And they have a lot of potential wood storage. They have a underground pile here which can hold up to 1,800 logs. We could look at getting some production maybe over in this area here. First we want to get some of these trees chopped down. Although in this district, you can see that they have, that's cool, the clapping sound effects for the dance hall. But they have no planks, and we are making planks right here, but it seems like it's not quite enough. And we also only have one large pile for plank storage. I think I want to get another large pile set up for planks, that way they have plenty in the future. They're doing pretty good on wood, it looks like. But I think we're going to replace this one, and we'll need to get a large pile set up. Although, now I'm thinking about it, we need to have some storage for planks. So we need to have this here. So we'll get that set up pretty quickly, and this will only be temporary. Then they can start building this. But we are going to expand their production over here. It does look like they're doing good on beavers and jobs. We have 3 hauling posts and we don't really need that many. So we can keep this on lowest priority, and then we'll get some more lumber mills set up over here. And the only downside of this is that it does take planks in order for them to build all these platforms. And if we prioritize them in this order, then that should be just what we need. And we will have Mountainville able to help out, which will be fantastic, because over here these guys are completely maxed out on planks. They have 1,800, and since this is all within the district limits of Mountainville, their resources will be some good input. And then we may as well get another couple lumber mills set up. They're going to be doing fantastic on planks as well in just a little bit. And the reason why I'm looking to get a lot of planks is because I want to start expanding how many planks or how many platforms we have over here. Start filling in this reservoir. So we can do something like this, but all of this is going to be lowest priority. Not essential that we get this completed quickly. You can see this beaver is starting to chop down the trees over here. And I think we're going to probably get a little bit of production started over here. We have yet to collect a scrap metal, so I guess we can also get that set up. So one of the buildings we'll probably have over here is a smelter. The advantage of this being a satellite district is that they have access to all the materials to build all this stuff right from the get-go. Since there is limited green space over here, we're going to save this for either food or trees. Not sure which one quite yet, but for now I think what we'll do is we'll go up here, and then we can start expanding. Maybe put some platforms over here just to give this top row a little bit more space, and then we can start putting in some of the production buildings. We can also actually fit some storage under here as well, which will be cheaper than using planks, and will also give us some storage space. We also have a large water tank set up now, and then we will be able to connect this in, rearranging the path up to the water pumper just a little bit, but this will greatly expand how much water they can store in this district, and that should help them be drought proof, but they will always have the backup of Mountainville to bring them water. And they pretty quickly got these lumber mills set up. Let's see how they're doing on planks. It is going up. They did end up finishing all the gravity batteries over here, although we need to put one more in. This will be the last one for now. I just want to bump that up on the priority list. And as we continue to expand our production capabilities over in this direction, I think we'll probably go around here. And then I think it makes the most sense to finally connect this in, since we'll be getting pretty dang close. So we can go ahead and start making the path over here. And in order to make this easier to construct, we're going to extend a path over the top. So that way we can put all these different power shafts in, and the beavers won't be trapping themselves, because otherwise if they're trying to make it one at a time, I have to wait, put a power shaft down, have them construct it, and put another power shaft down, have them construct it. But this way, if they just build it over the top, it makes it way easier. We also set up an area to get the final monument placed. Let's see, can we place it if I get rid of... Well, I don't think we need to get rid of that. Will this work? Okay, it looks like this does work, but they can't reach it. But I can place... What the heck? Well, I guess that is close enough. We'll see if I can construct a platform here, which will allow them to construct this. And this entire reservoir has been filled. Looks like everything is going pretty well. We have these two little mini storages over here. And you can tell that evaporation has been doing a little bit of work, because the water is taking a while, and it's already day 8. But the water isn't even flowing all the way through here. And as I say that, it finally starts to come out this way. So a quick resource check back in Mountainville. Looks like paper we are pretty low on. And then I saw punch cards. I don't see them right now, which means we're probably low on those as well. And that also requires paper. Books we have some. So I think we'll need to expand paper production, and then probably also get another printing press in. Although we're pretty close to our limit for where we can actually build stuff. I think we could fit something right over here. So we'll start with this. I guess we don't even need this platform. So as soon as we get this paper mill constructed, that should help in terms of paper production. Of course, get a bot in there. And in this district they have 2,500 wood, so wood is not the issue. I think it's just how much paper we're using. And in Valley High, we did end up pausing these, but we can start playing then, because now there's more power production and power storage. And it looks like between the windmills and all these water wheels, it's producing as much power as it needs. We are going to try and beautify this area. So we will get an area for a water dump over here, and over in this area. And then that'll allow this whole area to be green. We can set up some more fun stuff for the beavers to do. Back in District 3, all these beavers have nothing to do, and they already got some of the gravity batteries. So we can continue setting up some more power storage over on this cliffside. We're going to start out with some of the basics, just getting these set up, and then we'll also have a couple more gravity batteries set up. We will need to get some windmills placed in here, because that'll actually be able to charge up these gravity batteries. And then we'll want to get a smelter. Looks like the beavers are making really good progress. They are building this whole platform area out, and they have still only a few planks because they're using them as fast as they're making them. So we may as well continue over here. And then there's still... Oh, they aren't making this because they don't have a path set up. So let's get that. Now they should be able to continue over this direction. We're going to also get an Agora set up in Valley High. And we do have this dynamite ready. Start blowing it up and then getting some fluid dumps over here. And honestly, we could also get some showers set up in this area, since it seems like the beavers always need more showers. We set up some fun little decorations over here. We got the hammock and the bench. They don't really contribute anything to their well-being, but it looks pretty. Although getting the showers and the Agora set up will help their well-being. And we should also take a look at what else they need. As long as we get a couple more contemplation spots set up, that should be pretty much all they need. We can check and see how their well-being is doing. We can probably set up a few more of the basics like campfire and rooftop terrace. So there's a lot to build over here, but I think that they will probably focus on all these platforms since we place them first. Then the beavers of Mountainville, they're up to 38 well-being. Wow, they have really low campfire and rooftop terrace usage. Same with the dance hall. I wonder if that's... So it's partly because of the time of day, I'm guessing, but also it might be maybe the work hours. There's also a lot for them to do, so maybe they're just doing the fun stuff like using the dance hall and the Agora first. If we bump up bot production and then start sending them to other districts, then we can start reducing the work hours even more. We already have it set to 14 hours, which is a little bit lower than I normally have it set. Back in District 3, it looks like they got all this constructed. I did have this paused because I wanted them to place dynamite down here. And now we can get these last couple gravity batteries set up hopefully pretty quickly. And immediately it looks like the beaver's well-being went up. Probably because we constructed some stuff. Oh no, it's probably because we turned all this stuff on. Oh, they did actually end up constructing this fountain over here. So this satisfies the Fountain of Joy under Awe, although it doesn't reach everywhere, which is kind of disappointing. I should have moved it over just a little bit. But we can go take a look at some of the beavers. And you can see Fountain of Joy gives them +8, although this is a beaver in the 3rd district, so he's obviously not going to be having access to this. But you can see the well-being of these beavers are going up quite a bit. They're up to 42 now. It is going up as we speak. Up to 45, I didn't know it was going to go that high. 46, looks like 47 might be the max that we're reaching in this district right now. Most of the beavers have access to pretty much everything except for some of the food. We still need wet fur. We should probably also maybe build a couple more campfires. So we're going to do kind of what we did over here and have an area that is we're going to clear out and then put some dynamite in and then just add in a bunch of showers because it seems like the beavers cannot get enough showering. So now we have another 10 showers over here and it looks like the overall well-being has been going up and it is just about to start day 14, and as I suspected we have a drought approaching, so we have 3 days to gather some more water. But I don't think that's really a problem up to 18,000 water at this point. And you can see this gravity battery is doing some major work over here. We'll need to get these windmills set up, but that shouldn't take too long, although it looks like they don't have quite all the materials. Are they missing paper in this district? Looks like they are, so we'll need to add... Oh, we can make one of these storages paper. Back in Valley High, it looks like they're making some really good progress on getting all this constructed. Does look like they are done constructing all the platforms over here, so we just need to tie in the power, storage, and production between these two districts. And you can see all these bots are sitting on their butts, so we can pause this. Looks like bad water is still in a great spot. Let's look at paper. We still only have 6 paper in this district. We'll prioritize that by haulers. And the next day the beavers have finished constructing just about everything over here. They just need to get this beaver statue constructed, plus these couple scarecrows. But other than that, they are in a great spot. They have some extract they can use for the Agora. Looks like the beavers of the district are pretty happy that they have this over here now. And that is a perfect spot to end today's episode. We got quite a bit done for the beavers' well-being. We set up all this fun stuff for Valley High. And in this 3rd district, they started getting their own production underway. We have a bunch of gravity batteries built, and then pretty shortly, hopefully we can get these windmills set up. then they can start producing some of their own goods, and that will help them become even more independent. So if you enjoyed today's episode, go ahead and smash that like button, and with that, we'll see you in tomorrow's video. Thanks for watching.